There's so many people out there who are attempting to do this work and don't know where to start. So in a sense, these scale-up projects have given them a start and shown them this is what works and this is what we learned from trying to do it in our place.
The idea of Baby Makes 3 is that we help couples maintain a gender equal relationship after the birth of the baby. I guess one of the key things to come out of Baby Makes 3 is that we've been able to engage men in conversations about gender equality, which is something that doesn't really happen in the wider community. Maternal child health are universal services and they're available right throughout Victoria. There's no reason why all local governments can't be implementing Baby Makes 3, so that's our vision for the future, and that all local governments will be able to implement it.
My project works with faith communities. Faith communities do want to see violence end, and there's no doubt that people of good faith, they don't want to see women being hurt and they want to see equal relationships. And there's been a good willingness, I've found, amongst faith communities to want to talk about that issue and to see things change.
As faith leaders, we believe in a greater story. Our voices are far-reaching. Working together to reduce family violence supports individuals, families and our local neighbourhood.
It's a whole of company workplace program. It involved demonstrated commitment from leadership. It involved a workplace policy. It also involved 3 rounds of training for staff.
People spend a huge amount of their time at work and it can have an incredible influence on them. If you're recognised as a leader within your community, whether it's the social community or a faith community or a work community, you've got a responsibility to actually be the role model.
Partners in Prevention Project, or PIP as we call it, is a capacity building project. We work with youth-focused organisations. Is especially important because that's when often intimate relationships are starting to happen for the first time. So we go in with a range of resources to promote respectful or equitable relationships, interactive, aimed at youth and using real stories from youth.
Key thing about local government and why it's such a great setting for this, and one of the big learnings, is there's a real capacity and a desire for that political leadership. Building a real sense within the organisation and within the culture that violence isn't acceptable, but that we can talk about this and that it is preventable and that we know how to do that. That really can inspire others in the organisation and others in the community to make changes.
Now what we want is for others to pick it up. The whole point of primary prevention is to stop violence before it occurs. So that means it can't just be the women's health organisations and the family violence organisations and the sexual assault organisations doing the work. It has to be the mainstream. So it's the workplaces, it's the maternal child health settings, it's the health services, it's the schools, it's the sports clubs who have to pick up this work now and say, well, we're going to try this in our place.